Hari Om, Mana TV International yogis, meditators. Thanks for getting together again. We'll be going over mantra japa, working some more with that again today. But first, please go ahead, clear the sits bones, loosen up the body, shake it free, the arms, move the head around some, stretch the jaw around some, twist to the right, look over the shoulder, free up the spine, twist to the left, lift the chest up, pull the shoulders back, let them relax down, soften the lower back, shift around so it's not tight there. And please begin to focus on the breathing. Do some nice, deep, but comfortable breaths. It's very sweet to add a pause. Inhale, pause for a bit. Exhale a little slower, pause for a bit. Inhale a bit quicker, pause for a bit. Exhale a bit slower. And just listen here. So I'm going to introduce you to a mantra a little bit longer. It's called the 9-syllabled mantra. So it has 9 syllables. The Om doesn't count. That's always starting, and then come the 9 syllables of the mantra. Om Namah Shivaya is called the 5-syllabled mantra, but it's Namah Shivaya. Those are the 5 syllables, not Om Namah Shivaya, but you always include the Om. Same with this mantra. So this goes like this. Repeat after me, and then we're going to repeat it a few times, and then we'll talk about how to develop your mantra japa practice and take advantage of using a mantra. Here are the syllables. Repeat. Om, Om. Aim, Aim. Hrim, Hrim. Klim, Klim. Chamunda, Chamunda. Yay, Yay. Viche. We'll do that once more like that and then start. Om, Om. Aim, Aim. Hrim, Hrim. Klim, Klim. Chamunda, Chamunda. Yay, Yay. Viche, Viche. 9 syllables. So listen once or twice and join with me. Om Aim Hrim Klim Chamunda Yai Viche. 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 With feeling. Om Aim Hrim Klim Chamunda Yai Viche. Om Aim Hrim Klim Chamunda Yai Viche. Stay with me. Om Aim Hrim Klim Chamunda Yai Viche. 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 Om Aim Hrim Klim Chamundaye Viche. Om Aim Hrim Klim Chamundaye Viche. Soften up. Om Aim Hrim Klim Chamundaye Viche. 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 Just move the lips and tongue. Still hear it. Still feel it. Now don't move anything. Still feel it. Om Aim Hrim Klim Chamundaye Viche. A goddess mantra, the 9-syllabled mantra. So people often ask what a mantra means, and that's a reasonable question, but it's important that you understand that even if you never ever get a meaning to the mantra, it will work for you. It's the vibration of the mantra, it's the engagement with it that does the work. The meaning of it can actually be a distraction from you. So there's a story my guru used to share with us, and I'd like to share it now. I think it'll help. There was a sage who was known for giving mantra jap, and he would travel around and go to homes in India, and he went to a Brahmin's home and was welcomed and treated well, and he shared wisdom with folks. And there was one of the servants in the house, a young boy, who was just begging to meet him, and they told the sage, listen, this young boy, he's very diligent, he's very good, and he so much wants to meet you. Would that be okay? So after he'd talked to everyone else, he said, okay, let him come in, let him come in. So the boy came in and bowed down and prostrated before the sage, and he said, please, please, give me a mantra, please, please give me a mantra. And the sage was quite upset that this servant boy would ask him for that he didn't do that. He gave him to the Brahmins, and he told the boy, he said, get out of here. And the boy said, yes, yes, thank you, and left. So it was some months later that the same sage stopped in at the same household, and they said, oh, we're so glad you're here. We're so glad you're here. We need your help. They said, what? You know the boy you gave the mantra to? He said, I can give him a mantra. Oh, yes, he's been repeating it incessantly. He repeats it all the time, and he's been just caught up in the most amazing places, but we don't know what to do with him. The boy left and just repeated, get out of here, 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 get out of here. That became his mantra that he was given, and it worked just fine because he put his heart into it and he did it with feeling. So the meaning of the mantra is not the issue. It's the steady repetition and doing it with feeling and your intention. That young boy wanted realization of the absolute, and the mantra will take you there. Any mantra will take you there. If you run into someone, you've chosen a mantra and you're using it, or you find a sage who initiates you and gives you a mantra to use your mantra. You may run into someone else who's using a different mantra and they seem to be more spiritually advanced than you. And you think, whoa, their mantra is better than mine. No, it's not. They've just been using it more effectively or longer than you. Your mantra will work just fine. Don't need to change mantras. In fact, you don't want to change mantras. You want to stay with the same one. The more you stay with the same one, the more the resonation of that begins to take hold. The more familiar you get with it, the more you start to resonate with it, and your whole being, your whole life, every aspect from physical to mental to psychic, everything resonates with that, and your consciousness will become more subtly aware, and you will see clearly, you'll have revelations. Every mantra will work. So, yes, you can try a bunch of them until you find one you enjoy. Yes, you can like the meaning of it. That's okay. But don't repeat a mantra to get the meaning of the mantra. Repeat the mantra to come into self-realization. That's what you want to do with your meditation. You want to come into self-realization. Everything else are good side effects. With drugs, you have side effects that are bad. With these spiritual practices, you have side effects that are awesome. But stay focused on the ultimate goal, which is self-realization, union with the absolute. Okay, so last time we talked about how to use mala beads, and then we did some mantra repetition, and I wasn't using the beads, I was using my hand because I didn't go to 108, I only went a quarter. We only repeated 27 times, but I could count that using my fingers. I don't have to count it, my fingers count it. If you were to take your thumb and touch in the middle segment of the ring finger, each finger has 3 segments, but you touch there, and we're going to call that 1. You move down to the bottom segment, 2, over to the bottom segment of the little finger, 3, the middle segment, 4, the top segment, 5, then move over to the ring finger top segment, 6, the middle finger, 7, the middle section, 8, down, 9, and last time I told you, when we're playing our meditation game, we're going to designate the index finger as the ego and not involve it. So then you go 10. You just bring your thumb over here, 10. You have 10 tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3 tens. But you don't have to count. Your hand will do it automatically. You just move to the next thing automatically. And eventually you'll get to 10 tens here, 9, and there's 10. 10 tens. Now that's 100. So you have 8. When you get to this place where both hands are here, you've got 8 more to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 108. And you can use that. So I was doing it last time we were counting, and I got to 27. 27. So I knew exactly where we were, and we repeated it 27 times, our mantra japa, at the end of the last session. Just wanted to show you, this is a wonderful, very valuable tool you can use in your mantra japa. Okay. So, you've heard me say that you can change the pitch, and we did it. You can change the pacing, and we did it. All those things are good things to do, and you may find that some days you really want to repeat your mantra slowly. Om Aim Hrim Hlim Chamundaya Vichi. You dive into each syllable of it. That's great. And other days you find that it's just so much fun to let it rip. Om Aim Hrim Hlim Chamundaya Vichi. 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 And some days you just want to like sort of have fun and just say Om Aim Hrim Klim Chamundaya Vichi, like you're having a conversation. Om Aim Hrim Klim Chamundaya Vichi. Om Aim Hrim Klim Chamundaya Vichi. Om Aim Hrim Klim Chamundaya Vichi. Just have fun with it. Repeat it, repeat it, repeat it, repeat it. Now, as you repeat your mantra, you choose one, you stay with one you've chosen, and you just keep repeating the same one. Again, those mental grooves we've talked about before, you start to create a mental groove, and the mantra starts to resonate for you much stronger and much easier and hold you, and you stay with it. And then you get to the place I talked about last time, where you get so subtle that instead of even mentally repeating it, you just find yourself listening to it, just riding the mantra. It carries you. And then you're going to find, if you're doing this every day and you're doing a lot of settings, that you'll just be hanging out and the mantra will just be repeating, and you'll just feel yourself resonating with it and start to repeat it. It's just there for you. It's going to be with you all the time. Mantra gives protection, armor. It does purification. Mantra brings revelation and insight. Mantra sets aside any of the stuff the mind's been bothering you with. And mantra stills the mind to where you see what's real, what's true. Mantra's awesome. It really is.